to Knit 1, Heart 2.
Heart 4.
Heart 4.
Episode 226.
I'm Sheila, also known as Sheila D37.
I'm Wendy, also known as Penny Wenny. And these are our guests.
Oh, I am Lois, also known as Knittingsmybag. And I'm Denise, Madaboutmatisse.
Denise, Madaboutmatisse. Lois, Knittingsmybag. And we're in Maine.
We are. We're in the boondocks of Maine.
Are. The cold boondocks.
And we're having a great time.
We are. Sorry, my foot got tangled.
Sorry. This is a kind of an unusual recording situation, but we are in Lois's lovely home in Maine.
It's camp.
It's camp.
Not my lovely home.
That's not her lovely Maine home. It's her lovely camp in Maine. And we're having a great time. We spent the day
Belfast?
in Belfast, Maine, shopping, eating, driving in a car,
talking,
knitting,
getting nauseous.
So we have a couple of shout outs. Today is the day that we're drawing for all of the prizes.
For the charity for the charity shawl donation. And the shawl knit along. So we have 11 names to spew at you at the end.
That's correct. And I want to tell you that I heard from Lise, who's doing the shawl charity, and she's collected, I think she said, more than 150 shawls.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So we want to say a
Yay.
big thank you to everyone who donated all their shawls.
And just because this is over doesn't mean you can't send shawls to Lise at any time. I'm sure she would accept them.
And this is our second year doing it, so we'll probably do it a third year.
Yeah, I really enjoy this one, and I think it's a good way to get rid of your extra unwanted knits.
Yes. I sent several in last year.
I know. I did too. So, also, I wanted to mention that AKA Millie, our friend Emily, who used to be from Alaska, who's now from Oregon, got an amazing amount of donations to help with her class that she's doing.
What, it was like 6 boxes?
It was a huge amount. Thank you to everyone who donated. She's already said thank you in the thread, but thank you from us, too, for doing it. I think it's great when you can get rid of something that's cluttering up your house and give it to people who are in need, and these will go to help her teach, do a social work group with a disadvantaged community. So, thank you.
Just shows you how generous the knitter community can be.
I love that about knitters. So, on the dance card,
you go first.
It is my week to go first.
All
right. The primary thing I have on the dance card is my Waking Tide sweater. It's almost done.
I love the colors.
I love it too.
It's beautiful.
I have about a skein and a half left. I still have 3 more decreases to make on the neck, but I'm getting there.
And what are you going to do to the bottom?
I have to cut this. See how this bottom curls? It's hard to see from here.
Mm-hmm.
It curls right there. I need to cut it. I want to add a couple inches, and then I want to knit this ribbing on again in a smaller needle size so it won't curl like that. That's what I intended to do from the beginning, but after the many rip outs, I just pressed on. I didn't feel like changing needles, you know. I was just like, let's move forward. So this is knit out of Diabolical yarn, her superwash worsted in the Polar Vortex colorway. And I have 2 more skeins coming to me at some point.
Oh, all right. So you haven't hit...
I have 1.5 skeins remaining that I haven't knit
the original
yet. Of the original 7 skeins.
Okay, I misunderstood.
I ordered another 2 just in case. I think I'm going to have enough definitely to finish the neck. I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough to extend the bottom where I want it to be.
Have to go on the neck?
Well, it can fit now. It's just short. It's just short.
No. The neck. You said you have enough.
I have a skein and a half.
You said you had 3 more decreases to go, correct?
I have 3 more decreases, but it's like...
Oh, all right.
Several more. I
don't knit adult sweaters, so I really don't understand.
I have 3 more decrease rounds to do.
Adult sweaters.
And I have about 3 more inches of this sweater to make. Do you know what I mean? Like, I have to knit 3 more inches onto this.
I'm not adult.
So-
It's 10 o'clock.
I know. It's really late here, and we're all really tired.
I'm not tired.
So I love it though. I love how the stitch pattern came out on the top. It's really pretty.
I love how you have this nice breezy ear hole too.
Well,
no, I
She
know.
used to wear sweaters like
this
that.
is how I vent
In
when
the
I'm having my
Victorian
hot
era.
flashes. It
Just
just
becoming Jane.
yeah, they
had those
always have
sweaters.
that, and that was so
that's
that it would be
right.
easier to
Move.
Do
Yeah.
what? I don't know.
and
but-
get on and off, I guess. So there's that. I'm really happy with it. It's going well. I haven't really knit that much this weekend though because we've been talking.
What?
You've knit quite a bit.
You've knit that whole portion.
Oh, that's true. Well, it feels like I
Guess
didn't
that's
knit
not a
that
lot
much.
for her.
Oh, yeah.
It didn't feel like I knit. The second thing I have on the dance card
She didn't want to
is my Halloween sock in Vesper Yarns Bride of Socktober, and as you can see, I've started knitting the pattern. As you really can't see because I'm pretty far away, but I have about an inch of the pattern in. There. I love this sock yarn. I love the way this is knitting up. This is the pattern Dalicanium by, I think it's Dina Stelly. And this is the pattern that I must have gotten when it was free because it's like
no
a
longer
paid
free.
pattern, but it's in my, I didn't buy it, but it's in my thing. So
The mystery
it's
pattern.
the mystery pattern. I'm not really clear on how it got in there, but I must have gotten it for free. And that's all I have actively on the needles.
Okay, so I have two things actively on the needles. I am on my second sock of my commission knitting. And I'm very grateful. I'm hoping to get this done before the weekend. This is Patent Croy Rose Marl Vanilla Sock with the fish kiss lips heel on a 1.5. I just cast on the toe. I did try and knit while we were driving, but that road was too windy. There was no way I was going to make it.
It was pretty twisty.
And believe it or not, I've actually made progress on my Edison shawl. I don't remember who it's by. I've added the third color.
Something Christina. Her last name is somebody La de Christina.
You can't see it very well because it's on shortened needles because
Yeah.
they're sharp. Where my cubics that I bought are not so sharp.
Oh, yeah?
I don't mean sharp, but
Why isn't that?
so I like it. I like the blue and gray look really nice together.
I think so. They're beautiful.
That's very pretty.
Oh, I need to write this down. I really should be writing this down.
We can figure it out afterwards if you don't want to. So those are the two things I have actively on the needles. Lois?
Me?
Yes.
I just have a plain, plain vanilla sock that I'm doing out of, it's for Halloween, from the Desert Vista Dancing Dog Dye Works in the Boo colorway, which was a pre-order, special pre-order she was doing because she's adopting a little teeny weeny chihuahua doll. Yeah, so now she has
It's called
two little-
Boo.
Boo. Yes.
And what sock are you knitting?
Just a plain vanilla
Plain.
sock. And I
It's
have
a
to hurry
vanilla
up and get
kinda
this
day.
done so I can do my other
The
Rhinebeck sock. And then the other thing that I'm doing is the Dunlap
Or Dunlop. I can't remember.
Dunlap cowl that
It'll be in the
Wendy
show
did,
notes.
but I'm doing mine out of
Quince and Co.
Quince and Co. I know it looks really skinny, but according to the pattern, it will. If you use Quince and Co, it's going to stretch. I'm going to block it out 4 inches, so we will see. But I'm using Quince and Co Turn in the oyster colorway, the Prout's neck, and Black Bay. And that's it for me.
Denise, what do you have on the needles?
I have the Wowza Weight Shawl, number 1, I think, by Susan B. Anderson, using Yowza. It's a lot of words.
Yeah.
Yowza and Perfectly Reckless. So it's really fun colors.
Lean in. Lean towards us.
I don't want to.
There you go.
Don't own a podcast. I don't know what I'm doing.
What I wanted to say, Denise and I noticed that Perfectly Reckless is very similar to my Mad Hatter, but that has it's almost like it's washed, overdyed with navy. So they're very similar but different.
Well, this was the yarn I sent you back for after you bought yours.
Right, I thought it was the same one.
Yeah. In the skein, they look very similar.
They look very similar in the skein.
Then I just started working. I know, sorry. The Roller City Derby sock? Is that?
Rose City.
Rose City
Roller.
I said I don't do this. I just do what I want.
I do what I want.
It's in Perfect Day yarn. She's no longer dyeing yarn.
I know, I wish.
It's in the Huckleberry Fin colorway. I've been knitting this for a very long time, and I'm ready for it to be done.
For some reason, my Rose City roller socks seem to take forever too.
And they're a lot shorter.
And they're a lot shorter. I don't know what it is about it. And
It's magic.
I did a couple.
I did modify the pattern. Oh, look at that. Modified pattern.
You modified it. She did a modification.
I used the Fish Lips Kiss heel instead of her heel because that's the only heel I know how to knit.
But really, that's the only heel you need to.
Right, I love it, and it
That's
fits.
not
That's
true.
right.
That's not true.
No, I know it's not because with Mac's sock it did not work.
Everybody likes different things.
That's right.
But
And that's all I've been knitting on
I'm
this
old
weekend.
So rate your date. The only thing I have again is my one finished Brightest October sock. It's a project half done. I've sewn it for the last 2 weeks. I think everybody's probably sick of it.
It's pretty.
It's it for me.
so I have one sock done, and I'm using my lovely birthday gift that Wendy gave me with my I don't know what they're called, pear-shaped.
Bulb-shaped pins. Or
I
gourd
count
pins.
every 20 rows.
Why do you do that?
I was going to
Because this.
Okay, now
I do this because I am very anal about my sock length in the sense that it needs to match exactly. Especially where this is.
When I brought all my socks to Rhinebeck last year and showed them to you, measured them all, and you're like, oh, they don't match. They're not the same length.
She's
That's why you did
teasing you.
that.
She's teasing me.
We were on the couch, and she's like, oh.
She
I
was
was
silently judging you.
I never judge. Because I don't say that.
I'm sorry, you're the sock police.
I'm not the sock police.
People,
But
you know how we always say
We
there
all
are
have
no
our
knitting
own
police?
things. We all have our own things that we
That's
have
right.
quirks about.
This
doesn't
also,
keep
because this is, I'm just ignoring it. This is not for me.
Right.
So,
So it's super important that you try to
But
knit it.
I am anal about the length of my sock, mostly in the foot, because it does fit a little different if you miss it in the foot. The length, I think I have a couple of cuffs that are not the same.
Flash.
But the heel, I did,
Sorry. It was probably sweat.
But that's a really
blowing
good idea. To keep track.
off.
I'm trying.
I give up. I do.
I'm sorry. I'm
Really
having
bad.
Did you say what colorway it is?
Rose Marl.
It's
Bulletproof.
I know.
Mine's
Wow, that's a tight sock.
No, yours is still looser. Feel this.
Thank
You
you.
gotta feel this.
Whoa.
Vindicated.
Yeah.
And that's even looser than I
Vindicated.
used to knit.
Yeah,
That's looser than I
this
knit last
is
year
better
at
for
Rhinebeck.
her.
Go north to Alaska.
So with the last socks
We're
that
not
I
gonna be invited
knit,
back.
no. With the last socks that I knit, I used the black for the heel.
Mhm.
The black wasn't gonna go with that one,
No.
so I bought gray. But what I've noticed, have you knit with any of the solids of patterns, Croy? It is
No.
thicker.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's a fingering weight. I don't have it with me.
but
a
it's like
fingering weight.
sturdier.
It's thicker. The black is the same way.
Huh.
It's thicker, so it actually works well for a heel.
It'll wear better.
Yes. I mean, this doesn't go exactly perfect either, but it was much better than the black.
But it's
good
an
enough.
issue.
No, that goes good.
I don't have the other pair of socks because I already gave it to her.
That's right.
Is that
She already paid me the money too, so.
That's the best.
Better.
But it's funny. Side note, I know we don't have a lot of time, but side note is I gave it to her and everybody saw that she was wearing them the day, and they're like, "Oh, you knit those for her? Oh, how about knitting me a pair? How about knitting me a pair?" So I charged her $50 for 2 pairs, which I felt was reasonable.
I
You
think
know,
that's
especially
pretty
with
good.
Croy yarn. So because she knows how I feel about knitting for other people, especially the people who are asking, she said, "Oh, it was $50 for 1 pair." And they're like, "What?" And she goes, "It takes her like 3-4 days. Just like 72 hours, like type of deal to knit." Oh, because one woman's like, "What, is that $5? I'm like, $5?
Okay,
Because
Walmart.
yarn isn't even
Go to
$5.
72 hours after the pair of socks. I'm like, I have
I made
9 months.
$5.
Well, no, I measured
Because
it
I'm a
as
slave in the Victorian time.
I measured it as 2 minutes per row and how many rows. Just so I could figure out, see how much of a deal she was getting. But anyways, so I got one done, and I want to get it done before the end of the weekend, so that I can knit on other stuff.
Do you guys have dates to write? Either of you, Lois?
I just finished. I don't have to show, but I did just finish the swirl rib cardigan by Carolyn Noyes.
Oh yeah,
and I like it a lot.
And that
my daughter's
was in
like fighting
Yowza,
over it.
right?
That was in Yowza in the library colorway.
I didn't even think you brought it out yesterday, though. I didn't.
She
see
brought it
it.
out
No, I'll have to
Thursday.
show you.
I think we saw it before you got here.
It's
'cause
really pretty.
I love it, and my daughter's gonna fight me over it. So
Better hide it.
Don't
It's
let
in
her
my
have it.
suitcase. I can show you later.
yeah,
Denise,
but I love it.
What did
It's
you
a
do?
good
You have
pattern.
a
It's
date?
a
I
really
haven't finished a
quick
project.
In a very long time.
Well, that's okay.
Thank you.
All right. So
Excellent.
future dates.
Don't judge me.
My future date is we're all, sadly, Denise will not be joining us this year, but we're all going to Rhinebeck, and we have a custom order colorway. So my next date is going to be to cast on a sock in that yarn at Rhinebeck.
That's why I want to finish this, because I want to be working on that.
Me too. I want to.
So mine's the same future date, and then at some point maybe a pair of socks, out of Christmas colors, since I royally failed on the Halloween. But I made money.
What about you, Lois? Do you have any future dates?
Wendy's supposed to be helping me swatch because I never do.
Oh yeah, I'm doing
swatch
that.
for a sweater out of black
Seeing if I
black
could-
watch. It's Miss Babs
I was trying to see if I
Yowza
could
yarn,
find a swatch.
and I can't remember the name of the pattern, but it's like it looks like a riding jacket. It's really cute, kind of fitted though, so we'll see.
And
Oh,
you,
yeah.
Denise?
Well, I guess I'll cast on the socks at home by myself.
Have the girls help.
All
by
myself.
I'll FaceTime you guys. I'll be so obnoxious.
Over here.
I don't want to be on camera. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I know this is torture.
All right, so that's it for future dates. Let's move on to Baubles and Bling. I don't think I have any Baubles and Bling
What?
Yeah, you bought.
for me that I bought.
You don't have any?
Oh, you bought like 11 tape measures though.
I did buy a lot of tape measures.
She's
Love
tape
it.
measure obsessed.
Her and her tape measures.
I don't have anything from me that I bought, so
I have.
I'm saving my yarn and
11
stuff
tape
for-
measures.
for Rhinebeck.
That'll be fun to show. And this one's in blue.
I got my Blue Moon Socks at Rock Club shipment, and it's called Happy Anniversary, and I wish if I thought ahead of time, I'd bring the bag that I got. Because the color of the yarn is supposed to match the color of the bag.
Which is green, and
Orangey.
there was orange in it too.
It's mostly orange.
That's
I'll
okay.
take that
No,
off.
that's fine. It's wood. It's okay.
Sorry, we're just taping random packing tape on Lois.
Destroying
So this is,
furniture.
it's lightweight and Happy Anniversary. So the bag was a cream color with, I want to say like knit stitches of orange.
Yeah.
The Socks at Rock logo was in this blue.
Uh-huh. And the background circle was green, right?
Is that what it was?
Does it
I
matter?
don't know. I
Does it
can't
matter?
remember.
Yeah.
Did you compare?
Well,
If
I
you're-
didn't compare it like, like
Yeah.
this, but.
She
let me
didn't bring
show-
it with her, so that's.
I'm gonna
Do you
show
like that?
It's all right.
Because I really like it.
I love it. I think it's beautiful. You have a couple
That
things
was
going, take it off your hands if you don't want it.
That
It's
might
all right.
get lost in a suitcase too.
We're going to
You've,
check her baggage before she goes anywhere.
you've
really
already
should.
heard my complaints of the sock club, so I won't go into it anymore. It'll be put in the stash to marinate until something comes along that screams, "Hey!" But
Or
we
you
were
have a house fire
discussing.
and finally get rid of it all.
Yeah, please don't
Oh.
say that.
I thought of a Baubles and Bling I
It's
did
the only
have.
way she's ever going to get rid of it all.
Okay.
I thought of a Baubles and Bling
I
I
will
did
knit
have. We all got a lovely little Maine related gift.
Yes.
But I didn't drag
None of
it
them
out.
are none
There's
of
a
them
lot-
are close by.
It's all little things from Maine.
Really cute tote
Really
bag.
cute stuff from Maine and a cute little Maine bag. So
And
that's-
maple candy.
Yeah.
And a copy
The
mug.
one thing we did say, again, to go on the ramp of this is it's very similar to Happy McHappy
Krabby
McHappy Pants.
Krabby McHappy Pants.
I think the Krabby McHappy Pants had more blue.
Doesn't have all the green
More
in
blue.
It
it.
doesn't have the green.
Doesn't
really
Less
have the
times
green,
it's like
but-
this too.
I think
But
it
you
has
know, the
more
thing
green,
is
doesn't it?
every yarn skein looks
But
different
not
in the
as
skein,
much.
but it looks different than knit up.
True,
Yeah.
but just looking at that one, it's very similar.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not
It's
doubting
similar.
that, but it's Toxic Rock. You know I'll love it.
It's
No matter
lightweight
what.
though, and you don't usually use lightweight. When
I
you join the Saw Club, do you choose what kind you like?
can't.
Oh.
It's either medium or lightweight, and she tends to do like 50-50. But I've knit with lightweight before. I don't mind it.
good.
It's the only reason I don't is because with medium weight I can cast on less stitches.
Yeah, I know. It goes so much faster with medium weight.
Well, especially when you use 2.5 needles
Like
or whatever
me.
that you use.
Is that it for your baubles and
That's
bling?
it for my Baubles and
Lois,
Bling.
do you have any baubles and bling?
I do have something. I have.
That's okay.
This is called Beautiful Dreamer. It's a Babette Yowza skein from Miss Babs.
And what is the Babette again? We
Babette is
one-offs.
Oh, that's
yeah.
I mean,
Well,
they
they
can't
do-
guarantee
A repeatable color, like
Yes.
dye lots or.
There's no dye lot. That's what.
Yeah.
She does basically she does 2 at a time.
Yep.
So if you need more than 2, you're gonna have to alternate to make it mix in. But
And she'll make the
I
color
love it
again,
because
but
I
it
got
won't
this thing
guarantee
about
to be the
teal
same.
and pink lately, and this is.
It's so pretty.
I wish it had. I do wish it had a little more pink because it's just got this one little. I haven't under.
It's not hidden inside.
Yeah, I don't think so.
We looked last night.
We looked pretty
it
good.
Really wasn't.
We didn't take it apart. We looked pretty good, and it's just got that one. But I love this really dark teal.
That's
It
really,
shows
really
pretty
cool.
much true to color. So.
Yeah.
I have no idea
like
what to
the
make out
pop
of it.
of
I
green
just
there.
liked it, and you have to get it when you see it because, like I said, it's never really exactly
Right.
the same again. So
Is that for your baubles and bling?
that's my baubles. She's got the bling.
Do you have?
She's
She's the bauble. You're the bling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought yarn today. Yay! I have been wanting to look and feel Quince and Co. forever. So we found a yarn store today. What was it? Heavenly
Soft.
Socks
Heavenly socks.
Oh.
in Belfast, and they had Quince and Company. So I bought. Was that the name of the store?
I don't know. She answered the phone. Yarn store when the phone rang. She
But it's
just answered
Heavenly
yarn
Socks.
store.
Okay.
It's Heavenly Socks.
She's a little
It's weird. Yeah.
She's a lot.
She's a little.
So
So
hyped
it's-
up on some candy.
Osprey, so it's their worsted weight, I think. So I got 3 colors. I got Bird's Egg. I got Egret. Is that how you say it? I got Egret.
Yeah, egret.
And then Iceland.
Very
So it's
pretty
all
colors.
worsted.
They're
They're very pretty. It's very swooshy.
Is that bulky? Is that a bulky?
I don't know. It's pretty thick. At first I thought worsted, but I'm thinking Aran at least.
I think at Aaron bulky. Either way.
I don't know Quince and Co.'s bases very well.
Yeah.
But I thought I have 3 yards or 170 yards each. I can make something.
You can.
You can make
Or
something.
it can go make friends with all the other yarn I have in my cabinet.
That's right.
Okay. So I got exactly what I wanted. Touched a lot of yummy stuff, but didn't buy any more yarn.
There was a lot of stuff in there that I was tempted to get, and I'm like, nope.
I just didn't even go.
Swan's
because-
Island, very tempting.
I know.
I know,
Casper
wasn't
sock,
that-
almost bought a sweater's worth.
I know.
That, but I backed off.
That Swan's
So I
Island
got
was
mine.
awesome.
Is that all you have for baubles and bling?
Yeah, that's it.
Well,
And
we have
still
one
get
more
your
thing.
onion.
I know. I'm used to not being on top of your lap. Oh,
Happy birthday!
Happy
belated
birthday. Sorry.
Thank
The
you.
card you can read later.
okay. I have to open it now.
You have to open it on the show.
Okay.
Not the card necessarily, but everything else.
The card,
Yeah.
you know,
The card you can read.
people don't care about the card.
You don't want to watch me read? That's so exciting. Is this where I apologize for crinkling?
No.
We
Yeah.
never
I'm sorry,
apologize.
crinkling. We never do.
No, we never apologize. It is what it is.
It's gonna crinkle.
Twinkle, twinkle.
Yay.
Sorry.
I'm not a podcaster. This is why. Very fun. Very cute.
I thought
like
that
it.
could be like
Look
a
at the
card
grommet.
thing.
How
I know,
cute.
isn't
Isn't
it?
that cute? What is the name of that bag?
It is Bink Waffle.
Bink Waffle.
Pink waffle bags.
Bink Waffle bag.
With
It's very
teal.
cute.
See, teal is
Teal and navy. It's very pretty. It's to the inside too. Very cute.
I thought those were your colors.
They're very my colors. Love it. I don't know. Is it matches?
No,
I know.
it's not
You
your
have
colors
to
at all.
have.
Does that go past the do I need a notions pouch that
You do.
coordinates and
You really do, and then you could
Magic
be like,
fingers.
We'll give you the website of.
I am the knitting bag and project police.
Toys
apparently.
make bags. Yay! Other my colors. Oh, that's really pretty.
What kind is that?
That's
It's
just
got-
Scotty at sea.
Okay, I'm glad you said that because I was like, it's
Wendy did the shopping. That's why we're.
very pretty. Is it
Wendy was the personal shopper.
no colorways?
I don't know. It doesn't have a
This
color.
sock.
The Bissock is at the.
I think
That might
that's
be the
that's
base.
The base.
Oh, I love her stuff. It's really, I've knit with
It's
it before.
super soft.
It's
good.
really nice. I know that there was
It just says self-striping.
some concern
Self-striping.
about bleeding, but the lady at the yarn store assured me as long
Yeah.
as you wash it in cold water, there should be no problem.
Okay. It's
And
very
it was
pretty.
your colors.
This
I
is
was
my
like,
colors because I love orange and apple green and teal.
yeah,
And it matches the bag.
and it matches the bag.
I would expect no less. Very sweet. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome. We wanted to surprise you on the show, and then
Yay! Love that. Being on the show.
that was my idea.
Hearts.
Heart you. All right. So that's a lot of baubles and bling, gossip and innuendo.
We're skipping crushes and heartbreaks.
We
just
are,
so you
because-
know.
Because there's no heartbreak with us around.
This is the crush. The big crush is we had our girly weekend despite the little change in plans
Yeah.
that took away Rhinebeck for you this year. We still got to get together, so
Yeah, this has been super fun.
it
Super
has
fun.
been good. It's like a mini
I got to go
Rhinebeck.
to camp.
Camp.
Maine.
Camp.
That's right. Maine.
It was fun.
Went to a couple yarn
She had
stores.
lobster.
Yeah, not a fan.
A
Not
teeny
bad.
And we
little-
loved, Sheila
We
and I
liked her
loved that she
lobster.
didn't like
The
it.
flavor
'cause
was delicious. The texture was
Win-win
squeaky
for us.
and weird. And
Score!
but I
That
ate
was very
Maine.
nice.
Lobster in Maine.
Lobster in Maine. And she got photographed in a lobster trap.
I
so
did.
you can't really
Oh, you
ask
did,
for more.
okay.
Another
She
thing
took a
I
picture
was
of her in the
Made
lobster trap.
to do.
She was forced in a lobster trap.
Yeah.
And now if only we see a moose, your life will be complete.
Right?
I'd like to see a moose. I mean,
We want to see
careful.
moose.
I don't want to hit a
Yeah.
moose.
I don't
I'd
wanna
like to
see
a moose.
up
I want
close.
to see a moose too. I don't want one to touch me,
I want to see one
I mean,
over there.
I have seen
but I would
moose.
like to see one. I mean,
I have seen them. I would just like to see one on this
I
trip.
don't know if
but-
I've ever seen a moose outside of a zoo.
I
Yeah,
see.
yeah.
We went whitewater rafting
They look
once,
the
and I
same.
saw them in the river that we were
They
going
look-
in.
They look the
They
same.
look the same.
But it's so much more fun to see them
Yeah.
in the wild.
So Sheila
Just
and
not in
I,
the car.
Exactly.
we didn't bring all the prizes because obviously that would have just been a lot of trouble. But we did draw winners for all the prizes, and I'm gonna show what you will win. I'll put a little photograph in of it after every announcement when I cut this together. So
Okay.
that's how it's gonna work. So Sheila, will
That's
you
how
like
it's
to do
gonna
the
roll.
honors?
So we had the knit along, the August and September knit along that I was a
Yes.
little late on. So the winner of that one was number 43, Elaine Max Seb. So Elaine Max Seb, get in touch with me, or you?
You get in touch with me because
Mhm.
you are going to get the pattern of your choice from Ravelry, value up to $10. So
Yeah.
if you
Nice.
find two $5 patterns or three $3 patterns, you
Or
just
10 $1 patterns.
that's right. You just PM me with your choices, and I will make sure that
free
you got
patterns,
them.
you know, just let them know.
So PM Penny Wenny.
Try to find 3
So for the first, we had 10 prizes for the charity
Yes.
donation. So the first winner is the Wool Mize, and it was number 2. Aunt Meg. Aunt Meg, get in touch with me with your mailing address. I do all the physical mailing. You do
That's
all
right.
the
I do all the
downloads.
virtual and electronic things.
So Aunt Meg, get in touch with me for the Wool Mize, and I'll send it out. For the yarn and bag combination that was donated to us for this prize, I don't even remember what the colors were.
I'm going to put a picture of it right here.
Boom. One of the bag was a Lois
Knittingsmybag.
bag. Number 10, Victoria. Victoria, get in touch with us.
Get in
Also,
touch with
just-
Sheila.
Victoria, I just want to say thank you because I didn't really look through the thread, but Victoria donated 20 shawls.
20 shawls.
Wow.
Maybe even 21 because
What a great deserved prize then.
it's 7 to 27, but you have to count the 7.
Yeah, so 21.
She donated
Shout
a lot of
Victoria.
shawls. Victoria, you are a superstar.
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 Did I say on the dance cap?
No, you did not. You said on the heels, but that's okay. You can wait till next
sorry.
week.
on the dance card.
Just be true to your roots.
Be true to your roots,
I
Sheila.
don't even think of it anymore. So number 1. So now we're getting into the sets of yarns that we put
The
aside.
2 skeins of lace yarn, which is Webb's newest yarn base.
And it was really soft
And
and
we
squishy.
coordinated them.
And I think total of 800 yards per
I
set.
believe so. So you can make a nice shawl with 2 colors.
Yeah, really nice.
Or
And it
2
was-
projects with 400 yards.
Yeah, it was really nice. So number
Why did I notice it?
I don't know how.
Seriously.
Are you just gonna randomly pick colors out, or
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you a picture here. She's gonna announce your name, and whatever you saw right before is what you're getting.
okay?
That's fine.
So number 1, the first color set is number 54. Get your knit on 69. So you just won that yarn.
Contact Sheila.
Everyone on this, please contact me. Like I said, I'm the one who mails them
She's
out.
the mailer.
And
I'm
I
an
will be taking
unreliable
this out of
mailer.
our account
Yes.
in a major way. This is going to hurt me. Number 2, yarn right here. The winner is number 3. Green yarn is the name of the person. So number 3 in our thread, green yarn, please contact me. The next winner is number 60. Galdriel. So thread, post number 60, Galdriel, get in touch with me. The next winner is number 76, Alita Casey. Alita, get in touch with
Number
us.
16.
No, 76.
76. Oh.
Yeah, it's hard to tell.
Sorry.
That's okay. It's number 76.
It's 76.
76.
The next winner, number 33, Mima W Knits. So just listen to the post numbers if I'm not saying the right names.
Get in touch with Sheila.
The next winner is number 38, Pat Skeen, Patskein. The next winner number 42, VTCDE. There is no way you could say that any
No.
other way. VTCDE. The last winner, number 80, Knitter Chow. So congratulations to all you wonderful people for A, donating all your shawls, and B, for winning.
Oh, I just made my
Thing
thing
sleep,
go
I
on
do
sleep.
that all the time.
Whoops. Now I can't get it to go back. There we go. It was a really successful drive. I hope everybody enjoys the prizes they won. The knit along for next month that will end in November because
Do 2 months.
yeah,
I think we'll do, this will probably be the last knit along for the year.
yeah,
In
because
December, we
December
usually
is like
take a break.
Christmas knitting.
So October through November, because it's
The end
already
of November.
October. What is that?
It's actually
October
10th.
10th?
today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's my sister's birthday.
You want to do hats?
Yeah, we were gonna do hats.
2 hats.
Any kind of hat, even an ornament hat.
Or a lobster hat, like we saw.
that
Yeah,
was
lobster hat, baby hat, preemie hat.
Just hats, because
Hats.
it's getting cold in a good portion of the United States. And you're going to need it.
That's right. As you know, the upcoming events that are still left, they're in the show notes, are Rhinebeck and New England Fiber Festival. Those are the 2 that I know about. I mean, those are in our area that I know about. So we will be at Rhinebeck next week.
And we're planning to do the podcast and meet up around 1:30.
Yeah, we'll be there around 1:30. I think it starts at 1. Oh wait. Sheila's going to hold this up. If any of you have done socks for Rhinebeck in the It's Not an
It's a collection. It's not an obsession in the Socks at Rock, Blue Moon Fiber Arts, any base type of deal.
Yeah.
Well, was it socks or was it anything
Socks.
in this yarn?
It was
No, it was
socks.
socks. It was
Okay.
socks. If you made socks like this, we are going to meet up.
At 3:00 on Saturday by the trees
With the benches.
with the benches by the bathrooms near one of the entrance C. Building C.
Yeah,
By Building
big
C.
tree that has the benches around it.
Right, a big tree with benches around it by the
You go up,
bathrooms.
and there's a podcast room.
Well, Wendy, Wendy and I will be there because we both knit these.
We both knit these socks.
Lois will be there.
She knit this. This is Lois's sock, as
yes.
shown as a sample.
Stephen Waters will be there. No, he's just a friend of ours.
He's the one who kind of organized the colorway. But yeah, if you made these socks and you have time, come over at 3
you're at
o'clock.
Rhinebeck.
We'd love to see how many
Saturday.
people actually made
Saturday,
Rhinebeck socks.
Wow.
Yeah.
We'd like to see how many people actually.
It'd be cool. I'm gonna be watching on Instagram.
She will because she made a
So
sock.
I need to post.
No, I made a
Come up
toe.
with a special hashtag for
Hashtag.
Sad
one
panda.
part 2 at Rhinebeck.
Oh yeah, all right.
I'm gonna be sad panda.
No, maybe K1H2 at Rhinebeck.
Rhinebeck. RB
2015.
RB 2015.
That's
Our special hashtag will be, if you want, K1H2RB 2015, which stands for
get those pictures in there.
R2 Rhinebeck 2015.
I will be following.
You will.
Yeah.
So I would love that. If you can't make the meetup, or even if you do, post a picture of your Rhinebeck colored socks and hashtag them
And tag us
so we can see them.
so that we
we'd
can
love to
see them.
that.
I know one, Emile Carve.
Amelia.
I know she.
Amelia.
I know she knit them.
She did them. I don't know anyone. I'm sure other people have, and I just forget. I can't remember.
Yeah, I just remember that being on.
Yeah,
Instagram.
but if you don't meet up at the same time,
You can hashtag us.
yeah, just hashtag
just
them.
and
And
just
then-
tag us on it. So
And
that
even
we-
if you do, it would be kind of cool to see
How many?
how many people did the socks and how different they all look. I just think it'd be
yeah,
cool.
because your sock looks completely different than mine.
It does.
Let me see yours again, Lois.
I love that pattern.
Lois is more like yours.
That's
But-
the junkie. From
Yeah, but not,
Sock-
mine really looks stripy,
What's that?
and
What's that book?
I think me and
Soctopus?
Octopus?
me and Becky's look a lot alike.
Yeah.
This is pretty hefty.
Oh, to make fun of
Oh.
knitters.
Because it is medium weight and I still use one.
Oh.
Oh,
you thought I
my
was bad.
goodness.
I use at least 2s on mine.
No, I'm thinking
Oh,
that's
yeah,
a
that
good
is
sock.
pretty hefty.
That's gonna stand up.
All right. Well, I hope everybody has a great week, and I hope that we'll see some people at Rhinebeck and at the podcaster meetup, and I hope we see a lot of Rhinebeck themed socks. And thank
for
you
watching
to everyone
us.
for watching, and thank you so much for doing the charity drive contest and for doing the charity for Emily.
Yes,
I just thank you. That's what I love about knitters.
that's why we really like to do this podcast.
That's
to
right.
help out other people.
So have a great weekend.
Bye. See you next week sometime.
Knit with heart.